Welcome everybody, it is May 5th, 2016, and we had a night last night. The Cleveland Cavaliers put on a clinic last night with all those raining threes against Atlanta Hawks. I tuned in at halftime and Cleveland was up 72-38. It was impressive. I've never seen anything other than the Golden State Warriors, and it is becoming more clear that Cleveland Cavaliers will face, in my opinion, the Golden State Warriors. The only reason why I say that was because San Antonio Spurs are just not seeming that they can take OKC outright in a sweep, especially after losing that last game. And OKC, to take nothing against OKC, but Spurs are supposed to be the Spurs, and I had a bet that the Spurs would actually take them in a sweep, but I was wrong. I still believe the Spurs will win the series, but they have no match against Golden State Warriors. Even when Golden State Warriors lost Curry, they became frantic, and they actually lost to Houston one game. I think that did them good because that made them more humble. They're actually in Portland next game, and I think they will clean sweep on Portland Trail Blazers. But let's talk about tonight's game. Tonight's game, it is the Toronto Raptors versus Miami Heat. Game 2 in Toronto. I got no one here to debate whether Toronto's going to top Miami, but I don't need any debate on that one. I still believe Miami will win this series. I don't know if it's going to go a full sweep or not. I do not believe that the Toronto Raptors have what it takes to beat Miami Heat, especially when you have a superstar, not just an all-star like Kyle Lowry or DeMar DeRozan. Nothing taken away against those guys, but they don't have the superstar game like Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade is so clutch, like Kobe Bryant, that he can actually get the job done. So basically, what I'm trying to say is Miami will win tonight. That's pretty impressive. If they do win tonight, that's on the road, 2 games. Then they're heading into home territory, which I believe that they will win one of those games. So, and at the end of the day, it's JV Valanciunas versus Hassan Whiteside. If Michael was here, he would say that they're evenly matched up. I believe that they are. However, due to Hassan Whiteside's length, he has the ability to become a very dominant defensive player in the actual playoffs. I just can't see JV pulling that off. Dwayne Wade versus DeMar DeRozan, that's not even a question. That's not even up for debate. Goran Dragic versus Kyle Lowry. Lowry has more defensive capabilities. However, they have a player in Miami known as Josh Richardson, who is unbelievable. This guy can actually flat out play defense. So my prediction is that the Raptors will lose tonight in Toronto. Dwayne Casey's job will be on the line. It's an hour left till game time. Actually, hour and 12 minutes. So yeah, I totally believe that the Toronto Raptors will choke tonight. A lot of people are probably going to get mad at me, but I don't care. I speak the truth. I speak my mind. Let's talk about tomorrow's game. Tomorrow's game is a pretty impressive one, and one that we need to make bets on. We have Cleveland going into Atlanta up 2-0 against the Hawks. They embarrassed the Hawks last night, and they will continue to embarrass the Hawks. Why do I have so much heat against the Hawks? Is because they do not upgrade their players. Jeff Teague, nothing against this guy, awesome regular season player, sucks in the playoffs. Dennis Schroeder, awesome. Al Horford, is he worth the money? Is he worth the actual dollars that he wants? He wants to get paid the max. There's rumor that he might go to Boston in July 1st, and that is an actual legitimate chance that he will, because Boston proved that it does have the skills to actually go somewhere postseason. And with Al Horford, I think they can pull it off. But tomorrow night, I'm picking the Cavs. Game 2, OKC the Spurs in OKC. I think the Spurs got embarrassed on their home court, which they barely lost in the regular season. They will come out with a bang tomorrow night. It will be the Thunder losing, and you can take that to the bank. We have a couple rumors. Some news today. Frank Vogel, Indiana Pacers head coach, he's gone. I don't know why. I thought he was an amazing coach, but apparently Larry Bird does not seem to think so. Larry Bird, I got all the respect in the world for this guy, but he just wants to win, and he wants to win bad. I think Frank Vogel was the main man, but if you do not have the talent, you have to add the talent. You can't just get rid of your coach. Let me see here. So another one is the PG trade, Paul George. Potentially rumor, him going to the Lakers for their top 3 pick, hopefully coupled up with D'Angelo Russell. I have no problem with that. I actually want that to happen, because I believe D'Angelo Russell is a top player. However, I do not want to get rid of this guy, but when he made that tape against Nick Young, I say get rid of the guy. Because no one is going to come to LA knowing that they have trust issues with this guy who might or might not be recording them doing something stupid or doing anything for all that matters and posting it on YouTube or whatnot have you. We don't need any of that kind of garbage in the locker room, so get rid of him. Kings top target Kevin McHale pulls out of the running. No blame here. Why would you want to coach Boogie Cousins, who is a loose cannon? I would not. I would definitely not want to coach that guy. This is a pretty funny one. Phil Jackson has not filled his coaching vacancy, and he states that he will fill it only after his vacation is done. I like Phil Jackson. I think he's good, but to say that he's going to fill the coaching vacancy after his vacation, I think that's bogus. If you're a GM, you're going to be on the lookout for a good head coach. They could have had Tibbs, failed on that. If I was New York Knicks, I would go after Frank Vogel right now. Let's see here. The Lakers are rumored to have interest in Festus Ezeli, seeing that his size and rim protecting defense is an ideal complement to forward Julius Randle. And they're both young, which is awesome. Also, Luke Walton, who's now the assistant coach and soon to be the head coach of the LA Lakers, has connections in that field. However, Festus Ezeli has knee injury issues, and there's rumor out to be wanting 3 years, $50 million. That's a bit high price for a guy coming off an actual knee injury. Bill Simmons reported on Colin Cowherd's podcast stating that the Lakers do want Paul George, however, not sure if Larry Bird will try to pull that off, only because everybody knows that Paul George is a superstar. Everybody knows. He nearly took out the Raptors by himself. But what are you going to do with a potential superstar in D'Angelo Russell and a potential pick that has never even played in the NBA? So that's something to look out for between the Lakers and the Pacers. It could benefit both sides if they make this deal, but you never know. But that's all I have for today, and looking forward to tonight's games, and hopefully we'll catch you tomorrow on the Sports Box.